In today's video, we finished sorting out the front splitter. Let's get there. In today's video, we put aerodynamics on Clooney.
Duck's guts.
Hey Clooney Garage fans, welcome back to the channel. It's Fred here. Well, it's Aerodynamics Sunday, and we've been working on the Aero for a fair bit on the dear old beastie here. And issue is that when we're getting over 160 kilometers an hour, we're getting a ton of front lift, and you don't want that. That would not be magic. So what we're doing is we've obviously fitted our front splitter that we very briefly covered in a previous Aero mod video. And today we're going to take you through a whole bunch of other mods that we've been doing, as well as our front guard reducing front lift mod that we shared with you. And then I'm going to get ready for some rear aero, because I've ordered my V8 Supercar rear wing and it's arrived, and Frankie and I are fitting that later today, and that'll be in another video. But let's get stuck back into the front splitter. All right, a tiny bit of theory before we start talking about the solution with the front splitter and what we're trying to actually achieve here and what issues we're trying to solve for. So at the front of these cars, particularly these big front brick cars here, it's not like an F1 car. You get what's called front lift when the front of the car starts lifting up at high speeds. And what we want is the opposite of that. We actually want the front to stick down and get a bit of downforce to prevent understeer and help our high-speed turn-in and traction on the front. So the whole theory behind the front splitter, and this is not a cosmetic one, this is actually quite functional, this one, is that we want to create an air pressure differential between the top of the splitter and the bottom of the splitter. Bottom of the splitter, we want low pressure and a fast air, and to do that, we need to have a differential here. So we've got little winglets on the side here, which also help the air skirting around the outside of the car. But if you have a look at what's on the market here in Australia, ain't a huge amount of choices. You can go and get a full-on VF Supercar front bar. We haven't actually explored that route because we actually wanted to keep a bit of a different look to this car. But this one here is from Flow Designs. There's a couple of other companies, E-Wing Solutions I think comes to mind, but they didn't have nearly the profile or the quality of material that we then sought out with this Flow Designs one. So this Flow Designs front splitter, pretty hard-wearing material. It's got the longest profile, as you can see, with the winglets on the front. That's an optional accessory, as are these little guys here. These front lip extensions are the go. But the first mod that you can see is that we've actually introduced another fastener here. Now, the issue there was we were getting front flex in this front extension, and therefore we've also used a bit of Sikaflex and glued it all in here. So that's mod number one, is to fasten your wing extension. Mod number two, that you will probably have seen from, and it fits beautifully to a factory fitment. You've got to drill a few holes into the bumper bar, Frankie. Previous videos is that there was a huge gap all in here which would allow air to either flow over the top of the splitter, and we wanted to block all that off. So I've used a bit of Fred ingenuity here, and we've blocked that off with some timber, and we've painted it up and obviously glued it and fastened it into place. You can see my fasteners under here, and again, trying to keep all that airflow flat, not with big nuts and bolts hanging off as well. So we've kept the same profile as the rest of the fasteners from Flow Designs. The other issue we had on the side here, there was also another big gap. So we've actually then glued and fastened the weather strip around there. So now no more air can get through. So these little chocks that I put in here are connected to the bar, so that's made that heaps stronger now. So we actually get some pressure on top of that, add downforce. And as I mentioned, the whole idea is to have a little bit of flex for, you know, hitting curbs and all that sort of stuff, but we don't want the whole front bar to come off. But yeah, the main issue there was making sure that we weren't getting any air over the top of that, so that's all been blocked off. So that was good fun. So I'll just show you underneath the car how it all comes together and the fastening kit and all the points here. So you get some really good quality fasteners here, and they're flush, well, as close as flush as you can to the bottom surface of the splitter. And that's where the winglet comes in on the side here, and the front extension fastens there and there. And then you can see in the middle is all my additional fasteners for where I've got my blocked it off to the front bar. That carries then through to the under tray. We've got our sump guard that you may have seen from previous videos, and then obviously we go all the way back there to our flat floor that we've fitted as well. Now obviously we've heard some commentary on the channel from you guys, and there has been issues of particularly we've got big hot headers, which I'll show you in a second, of these plastic floors melting. So we've got a bit of a solution there. So as you can see, our header is right there, and actually that thing gets very close to our new plastic floor. And then obviously got our race pipes then going into our rest of our full system here. So I'm going to start wrapping up. I've got the old SAS clamps, got some heat wrap, so we'll be wrapping those headers, particularly for this bit right near where the plastic floor is here, because I don't want this to melt and then catch a fire under here. That would not be magic. And because on the other side there I've got my fuel lines and that as well, so I want to wrap all around there so we don't get any melted plastic down here. Right, the next mod that we've done to complement our mods to the front splitter is we've dropped the front suspension height by a heap. For those of you that may have seen Clooney in previous videos, it was driving a bit like a four-wheel drive here. It was quite a big gap. So the reason we've done that is to add a bit of rake to the car. So it's going to be jacked up at the rear and angled in down the front, and then hopefully that'll make a bit more function for our front splitter. As I mentioned, we've got our, you imagine a wheel going around here at 200 k's an hour, and the amount of centrifugal air and force and where all that air is going to go, it's going to start lifting the car up. So obviously I mentioned that in a previous video about our front guard mod. So that, with the front splitter, Howfler, flat 4, and then we get to the back of the car here, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek to the next video. Alright, Clooney Garage fans, sneak peek. We're mocking up our rear wing on our donor boot. Frankie's coming over this afternoon. We're going to finish that. We'll make a fresh video. Look at the size of that sail. Stop that. Don't do it for Dale, do it for Yoda. Catch you later.